Okay, so this will be a short tutorial on how to use the master thesis template in LaTeX. And you download the template, and this is the content of it. And this is the main file. This is the file that you will be compiling. So we open it up, and I am using TeXmaker as an editor, and I think that's a very nice editor. It's very easy to use, especially if you're new to LaTeX. So I suggest that you at least try it out and see if you like it also. Just Google for TeXmaker and download and install it. And if you use this editor, you will need to make a small change in the configuration settings. So you go into options and configure TeXmaker, and here you will need to change this line. So I will be using a build subdirectory, so when we compile the TeX file, it will create a build directory where all the compiled files will be placed. And so if you tick this box in TeXmaker, you will need to change this line here where it says bib LaTeX. So this is the command for sorting the references. So by default it will say bibtex here, I think. And first of all, you will need to change bibtex to Biber in any case. And if you use this build option, you will also need to add build / in front of the percentage sign. Okay, so if you use this build option, this is what you will need to have here: Biber space build / percentage sign. And that's all the change in settings you will need to make. Okay, so this is the content of the main TeX file, and most of this is self-explanatory. You will need to add your personal information here, and here at line 69, this is where the actual content of the thesis starts. So here it takes input from folder chapters and then introduction. So that would be this file. So we can open it up, see what it looks like. So here I've just added some text that you can read. This is also part of the tutorial on the template. And then you can choose how many chapters you would like to have. So now I have subdivided them into 4 different, but you can use more or less. So you can also use 1, or you can put all the content of this file directly into this file. Okay, but this is the file that you will be compiling. This is the file where you will be writing for the most part. So when you compile in TeXmaker, you choose this option Quick Build, and then hit the arrow. But you will need to compile this file. So we do that by running the Quick Build option. You also have this option here. So you can hit the F1 on the keyboard, and then I will turn on the log so you can see what happens. Okay, so we compile a first time. And it should compile fine, but it will not be complete. So for instance, if you go to the first page, there's some graphics missing here at the top, and also we have no references. So if you check in the log file, what you see at the bottom here is that you have some cross-references that are not right, and also that we need to rerun Biber in order to get the references right. So if we go into, let's see, we scroll here. Here is a section on references. So if we open this section up, you can do that directly by right-click and then jump to line, and then it will jump to that line. So what you see here is this is a citation, and it just shows the citation key here instead of the actual reference, and that needs to be resolved using Biber. So we go back to the main file and then change option from Quick Build to bibtex, and then run that, and that should compile without any problems. And then we need to go back to the Quick Build option and hit the arrow again, if we go back to page 13, now you see the references are resolved. And in the log file it says that you need to rerun LaTeX one more time, so we do that. And well, this stuff you don't need to worry about, but now it doesn't say that we need to rerun any programs anymore, or any Biber or LaTeX. So typically after you've run Biber, you need to compile with quick build 2 times. And if we go to the first page, now we have the graphics as it should be. Okay, but you will edit the text in this file or in different files in your chapters, but this is the file that you will be compiling. So you will be writing here, and then you will have to switch back and then quick build this file, and that takes some time. So there's an option in TeXmaker which is very nice, and that is to define a master document. So if we go into the main file that you compile, and then we click this to be the master document, then it says here at the bottom which is the master file. And what this means is that whenever you hit the quick build option, it will always compile this file regardless of which file you're currently editing and viewing. So if we're in introduction, for instance, and you write something along here, and then you quick build, it compiles the master file, and then it jumps to the approximately the right page in the PDF. So now we see the edited text here. Okay, and what you see now also in this folder here where you have the template is that now we have a built subdirectory, and this is because we choose this option in TeXmaker, the build option here, and what it does is that it puts everything in this folder. So the PDF file that you're viewing here is this file. So, and this is very nice because it makes it more clean, so you can always delete this folder without risking deleting any source file, because if you don't choose the build option, all of these files will be in this directory, and it will become a little bit messy. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial, and if you need a tutorial on LaTeX in general, you just Google for that. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube and so on. Okay, good luck.